Welcome back! Are you ready to take your English to the next level? Today, we're going to explore 5 new and essential words that will help you speak English more naturally and confidently. These words are perfect if you're at an A2 or B1 level, and by the end of this lesson, you'll know how to use them in your everyday conversations. Let's get started. Our first word is experience. This is a really useful word, and you'll hear it often in English. Experience can be both a noun and a verb. As a noun, it means something that has happened to you, usually something important or memorable. For example, think about a time you traveled to a new place, tried a new food, or met someone interesting. All of these are experiences, moments in your life that you remember. You might say, "I had a great experience when I traveled to Japan last year." In this sentence, experience means a special or important moment during your trip. But experience can also be a verb. When you say you experience something, you mean that you feel it or live through it. For example, imagine it's your first time seeing snow. You might say, "It's my first time experiencing snow. It's very cold." In this case, experiencing means you are feeling what it's like to be in the snow for the first time. You can use experience to talk about things that happened to you, both good and bad. Maybe you had a difficult experience in the past, or maybe you want to experience something new in the future. Remember, you can use experience as both a noun and a verb whenever you want to talk about important moments in your life. Let's move on to our second word, affect. This word is a verb, and it's used to talk about how something changes, influences, or has an impact on another thing. For example, think about the weather. If it's sunny and warm, plants can grow quickly and easily. You might say, "The weather affects how plants grow." Here, affects means that the weather has an impact on the plant's growth. Another example, imagine you read some surprising news on your phone. You might feel happy, sad, or even worried, depending on what you read. You could say, "The news really affected his mood." In this sentence, affected means the news changed how he felt. Use affect when you want to explain how one thing causes a change in another. It's a great word for talking about cause and effect in your daily life. Now let's look at our third word, throughout. This is a preposition, and it means all the way through something, either a place or a period of time. For example, imagine you're traveling across a country. You might visit many different cities, towns, and landmarks. You could say, "They traveled throughout the entire country." Here, throughout means they went to many places in the whole country. You can also use throughout to talk about time. For example, imagine you have a big exam tomorrow and you need to study a lot. If you study from the evening all the way until morning, you might say, "I studied throughout the night for my exam." In this sentence, throughout means during the whole night, from beginning to end. Use throughout to describe something that happens in many places or during an entire period of time. Our fourth word is available. This is an adjective, and it means ready for use or not busy. You can use available when you want to ask if something can be used or if a person has free time. For example, if you're in a store and you see a book you want to buy, but you're not sure if it's in stock, you might ask the shop assistant, "Excuse me, is this book still available?" Here, available means the book is ready for you to buy. You can also use available to talk about your own time. For example, if a friend asks if you want to meet on Friday afternoon, but you already have plans, you might say, "I'm sorry, I'm not available on Friday afternoon." In this case, available means you're not free at that time. Use available to ask about things you can use or to say when you have free time. Finally, let's learn about our fifth word, require. This is a verb, and it means to need something or to have to do something. Require is a little more formal than need, and it's often used in official or important situations. For example, let's say you're looking at a job application form, and it says you have to have a university degree. You might see the sentence, "This job requires a university degree." In this sentence, Requires means you need a degree to get the job. You can also use require when you're talking about following instructions or recipes. Imagine you're baking a cake, and the recipe says you need 2 cups of sugar. You might say, "The recipe requires 2 cups of sugar." Here, requires means the recipe says you must have that amount of sugar. Use require when you want to talk about something that is necessary or needed, especially in formal situations. Great work! Now you know 5 important words that will help you sound more natural and confident in English. Experience, affect, throughout, available, and require. Each of these words can be used in many different situations, so try to practice them as much as you can. Now it's your turn. In the comments below, write a sentence using one of the words you just learned. This is a great way to remember new vocabulary and practice your English skills. If you enjoyed this lesson, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more helpful English lessons every week. Thanks for watching and keep practicing. Your English will keep getting better every day.